Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome. 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 Good evening. All right. Anant Prakash, Manjunath, Parag, Yogesh, Sarvesh. Good evening. Excellent. Thank you. I'm doing good. Basav Raj. Hi. Um, are all of you able to hear me and see me okay? Can you put a one in the chat? Because I have one person saying he's not able to hear me. All right. Okay. So everybody says that my audio is clear. So any of you, if you are having audio issues, you might want to check your earphone or move to a better connection, or you can even try reconnecting. It might work. It's okay now. All right, excellent. Okay, let us get started. Today we have a lot of topics lined up. It's about captivating digital assets. Okay, so how do you prepare the various assets that you need to go and build your website? So we are talking about your color scheme, typography, images, videos, logo, all those things we're going to be discussing today. And I'm also going to be demoing a lot of very powerful tools today. Okay. All right. Who's excited for today's session? Put the word excited in the chat. Let's see how much excitement there is. All right. Superb. That's awesome. Let me share my presentation. Let's get started with the value system. Okay. I'll be sharing my presentation. It will come up any minute on your screen. Okay. All right. The first one is personal accountability. Your future, what is going to happen to you 6 months from now, 1 year from now, will depend on what you are doing today, what you are doing on a daily basis. Okay, so the actions that you take or don't take today and every day going forward will decide how your future will look like. So if you take the right actions, you can change the way that your future holds for you. All right, so please make sure that you're conscious of that on a daily basis. Do the right things. Don't do things which is not going to put you in the place where you want to be. All right. The second one, be a lifelong student. The skills that you have earned has brought you here. That's not going to take you to the place where you want to. So look at those new skills, go and acquire them. Third one is universal love. When it comes to boundaries, when it comes to business, especially, make sure you expand your boundaries. Okay. The fourth one is very, very important, to be an action taker. What is procrastination? Procrastination means like to pushing things. Okay, let me do it tomorrow. Let me do it next week. Okay, maybe next year I will, I will take a new year resolution and then I will do it. Right? Please don't do that. If you want to put yourself in the next place, if you want to push yourself higher, take action every day. Today is a good day for taking action. Okay. Contribution to society in any small way. Make sure that you give back to society. Time, knowledge, money does not matter. Earn more, give more. Getting rich is good, but the larger intent should be so that you can help others. You're empowered to help others. Be ambitious. Don't be complacent with where you are. Okay, always prepare for the rainy day. Have a plan B in place. You never know what the future holds for you. Okay. Overall growth, body, mind, and soul. Make sure you nurture all the three. They have to work in unison to push you forward faster. The last one, empathy. Put yourself in others' shoes. Always treat others with respect the same way that you would like to be treated. All right. So that's our value system. Let's get into the session today. If you like the value system and if you think you're going to take something from here and implement it in your own business, in your own life, just put the words value system in the chat. All right. Superb. Now, I don't have too much in the presentation. So what I'm going to do, I will just show you what is there in the presentation, then I'll close it off because I believe in opening up the tools and then showing it to you real time. But if you want to know what is there in the presentation, I will show it to you. Here's what we're going to be covering today. Okay. So we will talk about color scheme. I'll present a very powerful tool for you to decide on your color scheme. Don't worry, I will explain the fundamentals. Then I will go into the tool. Okay. Then we will look at typography. Typography is nothing but fonts. Okay. We will look at fonts for your website. Then we will talk about text content. Okay. Then we will talk about logos. Where can you go and get your logos done in case you're not a designer? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about images. Okay, what is the right place for you to go and get your images? That's something I'll present today. And we'll talk about videos also. Where can you go and get videos? So if you want to, do a advertisement or a promotion video, you want some clippings in the middle, right? So you want some clips that you want to insert it. Where do you go and get that? Then we will talk about social media icons. What are they? Why do you need them? Where can you go and get them? Okay. So that's pretty much what we have. It's a packed session. So let's get jump in right away. Let me open my browser and share my screen. All right, here it comes. Google Chrome. Yeah. Now, the first tool we are going to be looking at is your color scheme. Okay, first let me explain what a color scheme is. So we will load the tool in this tab and then we'll open a new tab and talk about the color scheme. What is the basics? Let me open the Apple website. Okay. When we are building a website, what is a color scheme? What do you mean by a color scheme? Okay, so let me explain that so you understand what it is. All of you see this menu here, right? So can you put it in the chat? What is the color of this menu? Please feel free to put it in the chat. What do you think is the color of the menu background? I'm asking, right? The text is in white color. What is the background color? All right. Most of you are saying it is black. There are some people who are saying it is gray. There are some people who are saying it is ash. Okay, let's assume that it is black. Okay, so there is this color black, and then the text obviously is in white, right? Now here in this row, if you see again, the background is black, was a slightly different shade of black, let's say, and then there is a text that is in white. Then there is a link. This learn more is a link, right? That is in blue color. Okay, here this text is in white color, right? Let me go back to that page. Okay, this text is in white color. Again, this link is in blue, right? Let me scroll down. Again, here the text is now in black and the links are in blue. So from here till here, how many colors have we seen? We have seen black, we've seen white, we've seen blue, right? Do you see the pattern? There are only three colors they have used till now. Now, I am not talking about the image color. Okay, the image can have any colors. I'm talking about the elements in the website like menus, labels, links, right? This is what I'm talking about, right? Now here, again, the text is in black. This link is blue color. So you see the consistency, wherever there is a link, they are using blue color, right? Wherever there is a link, they are using blue color, right? You see this? Anywhere link is blue. Now, anywhere where there is text, Either they are using a black color for a light background, or they are using a white color for a dark background, right? So they're either using black or white. Now the same three colors only, they are again and again repeating. See, entire page, if you see from top to bottom, any text that you see is either black or white, and any link is always blue. So this is what we call as a color scheme. Like this, you should also decide in your website for the menu, what should be the background and what should be the text. For all the titles, right? What should be the, or heading you can call it, right? What should be the color of the font? And if you are having a link, what should be the color? You might put a button. What is the color? You have to decide. But the idea is you should not go more than 5 colors. Okay. So you can have up to 5 colors. Don't go more than that. All right. Now, how do you arrive at these colors? Is there a tool that you can use to decide these colors? Let me show you this tool. This tool is known as color wheel. Okay, don't worry about the link. I will give it later in the WhatsApp group. This is the color wheel. This is provided by the company Adobe. Okay, all of you would have heard the product Photoshop, right? Photoshop is done by the company Adobe. They are only giving this tool and it is free. There is no login required also. You take this link that I give you, the tool will open for you. Now I will explain how do you use the tool to arrive at a color scheme. Okay, all right. This wheel that you see here is known as the color wheel. Okay, primarily for any display means what? Your mobile phone or the laptop, desktop computer, TV, all these are display devices. The display uses only 3 basic colors. Okay, can you put in the chat what are the 3 basic colors used in display devices? All right, 90% of you have got it right. The answer is RGB. Okay, R stands for red. Okay, R is red, G green, B stands for blue. All right, red, green, and blue. Now these take the value, each one of them. Okay, take the value 0 to 255. So red can be 0, 1, 2 till 255, any number it can take. Green can take 0 to 255. Blue also can take 0 to 255. If you have red is 0 and green is 0 and blue is also 0, okay, then you get the color white. All right. Now red, green and blue 0, you get the color black. Okay, now you take the other extreme. If red, green, and blue both take the values 255, then you get white. 255, 255, 255 will give you white. Now, red will 0, green is 50, blue 75. You will get a different color. So based on the combination of numbers, you can get any color that you can show on a display device. Okay, that's the fundamentals of color when we talk about the display. Now this color wheel, how do you use it? It's a very simple tool. Okay, they've given a beautiful interface for you. All you need to do is using your mouse, click on one of them. Okay, you just need to drag them around. Now in this color wheel, there are different shades of colors, right? You have like a little bit of a yellow shade here and red, a little bit of pink here, blue, green, right? Now here you have something known as a color harmony. Okay, analogous, monochromatic, triad, which means in the color wheel, how do you want to choose the colors? Do you want to randomly choose the colors from 5 areas, or you want to choose colors on the opposite side of the wheel? That's complementary, that side and this side. Okay, triad is 3 directions, so that is what you can choose here. Now I will go through each one of them and show you how it works. Analogous means when I click and move, they are equidistant from each other. Okay, either they all go far away from each other or they all come close to each other. Now I can move this around and then see what is the color scheme I want. All I'm doing here is I'm going to choose 5 colors. That's what I'm doing, right? For that, I can move this around and pick any 5 colors that I want. Now, if you ask me, sir, what is the correct color for a website? There is nothing like a correct color and a wrong color. It's you as a webmaster. You're building your website. You can decide what color you want. Okay. But let's say you're building a website for the fashion industry. Look at the top 10 fashion websites. Get an idea of what kind of color schemes they are using, and then you get to know, okay, for this industry this is how the color scheme works. Okay, you can go like that also, not to copy the exact colors, but you get a rough idea of how the color scheme works for each industry. What if I want to choose only 2 or 3 colors? Arjun, it is your choice, right? So maximum is 5 is what I'm saying. Even that is a guideline. If you say no, no, I have to go with 6, you can still do that, but ideally go with 5 colors. Okay, that's why in this tool also the maximum that you can choose is 5 colors here. Okay, all right. Now, can you teach me how to create a website? Sheetal, if you don't know how to get a color scheme, if you don't know what font to choose, then how will you build a website? Okay, so these are steps that you learn, okay, every day to build the website. Tomorrow is the demo where I'm actually going to show you how to build a website. But you will open the tool and then you have to write a text. You have to choose a font. What font will you choose? What color will you give? So you have to be prepared. That's what we are doing, right? I gave this introduction yesterday where I told you how the class is structured. Okay. So if you are very curious to know how to build a website, that is happening tomorrow. All right. Okay. Now, what is monochromatic? Monochromatic color scheme means it is a single color, different shade. So you can just move this around. They just move together, right? Now here you can take a little bit of dark, little bit of bright colors, right? You just move these around, you will be able to get dark or bright. You will get the same color, 5 different shades. Let's say I want like 5 shades of blue. I can maybe come somewhere here, move this around, and then I will get 5 shades of blue. Okay. If I want green, I just move this around, I get 5 shades of green, right? This is how you can go with monochromatic color scheme. How about triad? So you can come and then choose this. This is from 3 opposite sides of the color wheel, right? So you can go and then rotate this, figure out which are the 3 colors that you want. So this is like each are opposite to each other. You can move these two around if you want to have them closer, to have different shades, or you want a little bit darker shades, you can move them out and then go with triad. What is complementary? Complementary is opposite sides. So if you move this around, always they will be in the opposite, right? So you can get green on one side, then you will get red on the other side. You can go with this also, like this. You come and play around. Okay, you go with every color harmony, figure out how they look, and then you choose what are the 5 colors that you are going to be using in your website. Okay, now after you have done with the 5 colors, let us see what is the next step. Okay, you have chosen 5 colors. Now what do you do? First thing you do is you have to take a screenshot of these 5 colors. Why? Because you want to know how they look, right? Now the next question, there are totally 5 colors that I have chosen, right? A, B, C, D, E. What is the name of the third color? I want you to put it in the chat. What is the name of the third color? This color, right? C. I want you to give me the name. Okay. Shiva says it's brown. Anand says it's orange. Venu says it's peach. Mehul is giving some number. Basavaraj says orange. Navneet says tomato red. Shashi says orange. Shabana says orange burnt. Okay. Abdul says you have to look at the code. Okay. No, I'm asking you for the name. You have to tell me a name. Okay. What else? Anybody who has not given their choice, put it in the chat. What do you think is the color? Now, okay, Alankrita says reddish brown. Manjunath says saffron. Jayesh says it is brown. So I have read what each one of you are saying, right? Now, there is no way that I can tell what is the correct color from each one of your options because color is perceptive. Okay. Nobody can exactly say this is what it is. Okay. We can argue endlessly. We will never get anywhere. But the beauty is in the digital display, every color has a color code. Okay. That's the number that you are seeing in the bottom. Okay. This is a color code. This is known as a hexadecimal value or hex, right? You see the 6 characters. It's an alphanumeric character. Now, if you copy this character and you take it to any design tool, you take it to Photoshop or any editing software, or even when you are building the website, you can actually give this color for the text. Okay. So if you go and put this code, you will get the exact color there. Where will this be useful? Let us say that you decided this is going to be your color scheme. Okay. Now you want to build a logo for your website. You want to build a logo for your website. Now you're not a designer, so you're going to ask somebody to build the logo. Now they will ask you, sir, what is the color of your website? You tell me, based on that, I will do the logo and give you. Now, if you go and say brown, saffron, reddish brown, there is no way he's going to get this exact color, right? That is where the color code comes in. So, two things you have to do after you arrive at the color scheme. One, take a screenshot so you know how the color looks. Two, take a notepad, write down these color codes. It will be useful for you when you build your website. Okay. This way, you have a code that you will consistently use everywhere. Okay. It will not be in one place, it will be like light brown, one place it will be dark brown, one place it will become like saffron, right? You can make the consistency accurately using the color code. Okay. Now, any question with this color tool? Is everybody clear? How do you go and choose your color scheme? All right, excellent. Now let's look at typography. Okay, typography is fonts. Now, when we are building a website, you don't need to take any font there because the builder will give you the font, but still you have to choose for your title what font. For example, look at this Apple website, right? Now they have decided, okay, this is a font that I will use. This is a different font for the link. For the text, it's a slightly different font. So like this, you will also have to decide on the fonts. Okay. How do you decide on a font? Is there a tool for you to decide on the font? I'm going to show you a very powerful tool. Not only I'm going to show you a tool to choose your font, but I'm going to show you a tool where you can go and download 1000 fonts for free. No login. I'll give you a link. You can go beautiful fonts, 1000 of them you can download for free. How many of you want it? Put me in the chat box. I'll give you guys the link. If anybody wants 1000 fonts for free, no login, nothing. You just click on the link, you will be able to go and download the fonts. Okay. All right. Let me open up the tool. I will, all these links will be shared in the WhatsApp group at the end of the session. Don't worry. Here is the tool. Okay. Now this tool is given by none other than Google themselves. Okay. Google is giving this. How many fonts are they giving us? Look at this. 1020 families of fonts. What do you mean by family? Each font will have multiple styles. See, this is a font. Roboto is a font created by Christian Robertson. Roboto font itself has 12 styles. Okay, I will show you what style is. Okay, it's like something will be thin, something will be medium, something will be bold. Depending on the size and the thickness of the font, they will have different styles. Okay, now how do you use this tool? Now, as I told you, the website builder will give you the font, but still before you start building the website, you have to choose the font. Okay, what we are trying to do here is, let us say that you have a plot in Goa. Okay, you have a plot of land in Goa. You want to build a house. It's a 1 acre plot. Okay, you want to build a bungalow for yourself. What do you do? You have the plot and you have the money. What would you go and do? Put it in the chat. You have the plot ready. Okay. Priyanka says planning. How about the others? What do you think you will do? Okay. Map, architecture. What else? Hire an architect. Yes. Blueprint. So this is what ideally a person would do, right? So they will hire an architect. Okay. Even before they go to a builder, they will hire an architect, right? And they will say, hey, this is what I have in mind, right? So I want it like this. I want 7 bedrooms. I want a swimming pool in the terrace. I want a lawn. I want space to park so many cars, right? That's what you will tell. And the architect will give you a architecture diagram telling, hey, this is how the house is going to look. And then you will tell, okay, this is the kind of material I want. The flooring I want to be marble. Okay. And then the paint I want these colors, right? So you will decide all these. Then what they will do, they will get all the materials in place. Then only they will start building, right? That's what we are doing right now. Okay, what we are doing is we are going and taking each and every element and getting it ready for us to build it. So if you directly go open a tool, you will not get the flow because you are not prepared. Before you start building your website, you need to have the content ready. You need to have the images ready. You need to decide on your color scheme. You need to have your logo ready. You need to have all the images that will go into the website. Then, if you have all these prepared, 30 minutes to an hour, you can have the website built. That's it. That's it's so simple, but the groundwork is what matters. Okay, what people miss out is this: they don't do SEO, they don't write the correct content, they just go sit in front of a builder and then they start building. They don't get it right. All right. Now this tool helps you to choose the font for your website. Okay. So how do you choose the font? Does font have any link with SEO? No, Samindra, the choice of your font does not influence the search engine optimization because the crawlers can come and read the text irrespective of what font you have. Okay. All right. Mukesh, from where to choose the colors first? Yeah, Mukesh, so you have to come to this tool, right? And then play with this tool. When you play with this tool, see, as I move this, you see these colors are changing. You need to come and, choose what is the uh, harmony you want. Then you need to play around with this and then stop at a place where you think these are the colors for your website. So this is the tool and the decision is yours on what colors you want. All right. Okay. Now let's come back to fonts. Now I want a title for my website. Okay. What is the title? So look at this. iPhone 12 Pro. I want to write something like this in my website. Okay. Pre-wedding photo shoot. That is the title I want on my website. Now, how do I write pre-wedding photo shoot? What font can I write it with? I want to choose that. I don't know what font. So how do I select the font right now? Now let me ask you in the chat. Okay. If I'm asking you, you're ready to build a website, right? You're in front of the builder. I'm asking you, I want to put this in the title, pre-wedding photo shoot. What font will I choose? Put the name of the font in the chat. Here's a question, right? Okay, Abdul Latif says Book Antica or Roboto. Hema says Impact. How about the others? Any font lovers here? Anybody has like a love for fonts? Nasreen says Cambria. Sham says Roboto. So looks like there is a consensus forming for Roboto. Okay. Italic. Italic is not a font, right? Italic is like a variation of a font, right? Italic by itself is not a font. Comic Sans, Guru says. Alankrita says Algerian. Smriti says Comic Sans. Shiva says Calibri. Shashi says Arial. All right. Now, see, some of you are familiar with fonts, so you're able to come up with font names, but not everybody here knows how each font will look. Agreed? So that is where this tool comes and helps you, right? That is where this tool comes and helps you. The way you use the tool. Now, pre-wedding photo shoot is the title that I want. I decided that already, right? I will have to put the title here. Now, when I type it, look at this website, what happens? See, as I type, all the 1020 fonts that are there, it shows me in real time how the font will look, right? Now, if I think, oh, this is a little small, I want the title to be a little bigger on my website, I can come pull the slider and make it bigger. Then I can scroll through, right? I can just go down and I can look at each and every font to see how it looks. And this is the name of the font, right? Then I can decide the name. Don't you guys think this tool is awesome? Put the word awesome in the chat if you think like this is so intuitive. All the 1000 fonts are right there for any title or any text that you want. You can come and put here. It exactly shows you how it will look. See, your website is also in a browser. This tool is also working in a browser. So this will exactly look the same. So here, if you are not familiar with fonts, come put the text and then note down the name. Okay. You don't need to download the fonts because in the website, the builder itself will give you the font. But then why should you download the font? It is because if you want to design a banner and in the banner also you want to have consistent font, then you can download the font, put it in your computer if you don't have these fonts already. Now I will show you how do you download and install the font on your computer. Okay. Now let us say that Roboto is the font that I want to go with. I want to download Roboto because I don't have it on my computer. Okay. Here's what you do. Click on this box anywhere. Okay. Now that font will open and we will see all the 12 styles. What are the styles? Look at this. Thin 100, thin 100 italic, light 300, light 300. Like this, there are totally 12 styles are there. Okay. And these are all the alphabets that it will support. Now, how do you download Roboto to your computer? Look at this. You come here and click on the button download family. Okay, no sign in, no login, no registration, nothing. You click the link, tool will open, click on the font, click on download family. Immediately the font will be downloaded to your computer as a zip file. Okay. Now you take all the contents of your zip file and you can go and put it in the fonts folder in your computer. Where is the fonts folder? If you are a Windows user, it is C:/Windows/fonts. Okay. If you are a Mac user, it is library/fonts for Mac, right? There is no installation, anything. You just copy from wherever it got downloaded, just paste it. Then you go and open Photoshop or Microsoft Word or Excel, any editing software you open. You go to the fonts on the top, you will suddenly see Roboto showing up. Like this, all the 1020 fonts you can instantly download and put it on your computer. Okay. Isn't that amazing? All right. Any questions when it comes to fonts? Any option to download them to our Android? I have no idea, Abdul, on how to install fonts on an Android phone. That's a good question, though. What else? Any other questions? All right. If you are clear, put the word clear. Let's move on to the next topic, which is images. Where do you go and get your images? All right. Now, if you are a website builder, you if you have a company, let's say that you have products, so you will have images about your products, right? But you will also need some generic images to put. For example, if you are a digital marketing company, right, you want to have an image of digital marketing, right? Now how do you where do you go and get these images? Let me make this very clear. There are free websites where you can go and download your images. but I would not recommend you to do so. Okay, I will show you two free websites, but it is not recommended. So I'm not going to give you the links in WhatsApp because it's not my recommendation, but I will show it to you that it is there for training purposes. You can use it. One is pexels.com. Okay, PEXELS. Of course, when you replay the video, you can find out the name. The other one is Pixabay. Pixabay.com. Okay, so these two are free stock photography websites, but I would not recommend you to go there. The reason being, if you download the images from these free websites, tomorrow the photographer, whoever took that image, can come and sue you telling, I never gave it to you, how can you use it? If you go and tell I took it from this site, he will tell I never uploaded, why did you take it? It's always better to go to any place where you are getting these images by paying a subscription or by paying money, so that there is a transaction happening. You are paying money and you're taking an image and you're using it for commercial purposes. You have a better chance of defending it tomorrow if there is a legal issue coming behind you. All right. Okay. Is there any copyright issue? That's what I'm saying. So when I say legal issue, it is a copyright issue, because in anywhere in the world, at least in India, this is how it works, right? The moment you take your mobile phone or DSLR camera and take a photo, you are the owner of that image. Okay, you can put it anywhere on the website, I mean, internet. Nobody should take that and use it, because you are the owner. Unless you give explicit permission, just because it's available on the internet, others cannot use it. The issue will come when you are making commercial use of it. We are talking about building profitable websites, websites that will generate money for you. Please do not use free stuff. Okay. So you want to put it in this chat, I can give it to you. Here it is. I will copy this link also and put it. But I'm very clear, I am not advising this, okay, just for your information. So where should you go and get your images? I use a platform called Envato. Okay, this is the platform that I use for going and getting my images. This is a subscription based platform. All right, now I am paying $19 every month for this tool. Now, why am I paying $19? What do I get? Okay, the first thing we're talking about is images. So here this is photos. So if you go here to photos, there are 1.8 million royalty free photos that I can download. Okay, if I'm paying this $19 subscription every month, it is unlimited downloads. I can go and download any number of images any number of times to any number of websites. Okay, I have to tell them for which website I'm downloading it, but there is no limit to the number of images I can download. Now, the advantage of this platform is they are also giving me free access to another platform called 2020. This platform has another 50 million additional photos. So anything that you can think of, you will have your images here. So in my example, I told you, let's say that you want to talk about digital marketing, right? So you just search for digital marketing. You will be able to get the images that you can take and use. So I can probably go and then pick up this image, and it will tell me what is the dimensions, 7,000 by 4,000 pixels. So it's a big enough image for me to use on a website. It's good quality. I can just click on this download button. That's all. It will download to my computer. All right. This is how I go and get my images. Now, there are many other stock photography websites that is out there, but in my opinion, this $19 subscription works out good for me because it's giving me unlimited download of not only photos but various other digital assets. Okay. Now, can multiple people use the same image? Shashi, the way this licensing work is, you go and create a license. You can put it for any websites, right? But you cannot sell the image to others. That is not allowed, right? So you can take it and give it to your friend to use in your website, but you're going to mention here what is the website and get the license for it. All right. Will it stay for lifetime? Yes. This is a monthly subscription, but if you download an asset, the asset that you downloaded during your subscription can be used throughout its lifetime. Okay. There is no restriction on that, but you will not be able to download new assets after your subscription stops. You go and cancel your subscription. All right. Now, this is about images. Now, videos. Okay. So here there's a section called stock video. Do they have monthly option? Yes, this $19 is monthly option. Okay, every month you have to pay $19. So if you are planning to build, a couple of websites and then a couple of Facebook pages, YouTube channels, and all that, so you can take like subscription for 3-4 months. Whenever you are going to build everything out, then you can go and cancel your subscription also. All right. Okay. Same pics are available to everybody. That is right. This is not exclusive. Okay. So let us say that I am downloading this image. This is a video. Okay. I'm downloading an image from here or a video from here. Anybody can download. This is not exclusive. Okay. Anybody can use it. All right. Okay. Now videos, right? So look at this. They have about 1 million stock footage and about 1,27,000 motion graphics. Okay. So when you're building a video, whether it is for your YouTube channel or for your website, you might want to insert some clips like this. Then you can come and then choose what kind of you want. You can also search for it. And then you can just put your mouse over it and then it will actually give you a preview. If that's the kind of video that you want, you just click on the video and then click on the download button. Okay. After download, the watermark of Envato will go yes. When you download itself, you will not have the watermark. It's only in the preview that they're showing you the watermark. Okay. All right. Now, what else do they give you? Video templates are there. What is a video template? Let's say you have a logo. In your website, you want a short video which just introduces your logo, right? Like not just to put a logo statically, but there is a video that presents the logo. Then if you are not a video editor, okay, it's difficult for you to get a grasp of a video editing tool. You can come and download one of these ready-made templates. So the template itself is ready. You come, insert your logo, put your text, the animation will work for you. So that is already done. Just replace your logo and text and you are good to go. Okay. So that is the advantage of this platform, where it also gives you video templates. The other one is music. So you might want background music for your voiceovers if you are doing some sales based videos, right? So video sales letter we call it. Or you have a YouTube channel and then you want some videos for that, you can, audio for that, you can come and download. So they have 63,000 royalty free audio tracks. Now this is unlimited downloads. Again, you can safely use it in YouTube, because if you see, music is a very contentious issue. If you download something from the internet, you put it in your YouTube video and you upload it to YouTube, immediately you will get a content strike. Okay, so people who have a YouTube channel, they know what I'm talking about, because they are very strict on copyright. But this is absolutely safe. Okay, so you will not have any issues. All these for $19 per month. Yes, Anbarsu, that's right. You pay $19 subscription, unlimited downloads. You can come and do it, no questions asked. All right. And they also have sound effects. This is like transitions. If you want to move from one scene to another, you want to have some funny sounds, you can come and do human sound, urban sounds, all those are here. You also have graphic templates. So what are graphic templates? So you want to have a banner, right? You don't know how to create a banner, then you can come here and then download these and then use it for any search. You can come and give. They have about 99,000, so almost a lakh. They have graphic templates for you. Ready-made graphics also they have. You can come and download any one of these. Presentation templates. This is like your PPT, right? So instead of you designing the PPT, if you want to go and give a business presentation, talk about your business somewhere, you can come and download this and then put your text in it. It's designed for you. You can come and then download these. Can I sell these, Jayesh? No. The license does not allow you to sell them. You can always have an agency, right? You can set up a digital marketing agency. You can tell others, hey, I will do the website for you. I will do your YouTube channel. I will do the intro for you. Okay. Or I will design the banner and give it to you. So you take this product, you work on it, put the text that your client wants. Okay. Or you build it and then put it inside a website, you can do, but you can't sell it as a music video, or you can't sell it as a sound effect. The content that you download from here cannot be sold as is, but you can use it and commercially make money from it. Okay, that is allowed. Okay, that's the most of the people come and take a subscription for that only. All right. All right. Now you also have fonts here. Okay. So we already saw how you can go and download 1000 fonts. But what if you have a requirement where you want something unique, something more? Okay. Then you can come and then take a look at some beautifully designed fonts. Okay. They have something known as handwritten fonts. So it will be like a script, right? So you can scroll through this and then see what is the font that you want for your website. You can come and download it. All these are included in your subscription. All right. And they also have something known as decorative fonts. So you can come and check if you have some, fashion, anything related to designing, you can come and pick any one of these fonts which is relevant to you and then use it on your website. Okay. Now, one more thing is social media icons. So what are social media icons? So let me come and show that to you. From your website, you can have people share a particular page into their Facebook or their Twitter, right? So you need these kinds of images of Facebook, image of Twitter. What do we normally do if we want a Facebook logo? We go to Google and say Facebook logo, and then you go to images inside Google. That's not the right way to do it, because when you go and search, it is not the Facebook company that's giving you those. Somebody has designed it. Okay. It is a copyright violation because it is their work you are stealing and using. It's not ethical for you to do. You go to subscription sites like this and then pick up the logos and you can use it on your website. All right. Now, this is the different assets. Now, you also need a logo. If you are a designer yourself, okay, then you can go to canva.com, which is a very good platform for you to design your own logos. Okay, canva.com is a place where you can go and then design your own logos. Now, if you don't want to use Canva, there is, you can go and then use Photoshop or any editing software if you are a designer. But what if you are not a designer at all? You want somebody to do that for you. See, I want to make this very clear. When you're building a website, it is not just using a tool and then doing some clicks. You need the fonts for it, you need the banners for it, you need the content. Somebody has to write the content for you. If you're good in English, you can write it yourself. But whatever you are good at, you do it yourself. If you are not good in an area, please have somebody do it for you. What is an economical way of getting that done? There is a platform called Fiverr. Okay. This is a freelancer platform. Okay. Each person that you see here are freelancers. They are willing to do the work for you, various kinds of work. So if you want to get a logo design, so you just go and type logo design, right? It comes right there. Now it lists you the people. Look at how many people are there. More than a lakh. Okay, 1.25 lakh people are available. All these are individuals who want to make some passive source of income, right? Now what you can do, you can come and pick one of these people, tell them to do the logo for you. I will teach you how to identify the people and then choose them. Okay, the first thing, you look at the rating. 4.8 and above you can go with. Okay, 4.8, 4.9, 5.0 is the maximum. All right. The second thing you look is the type of logo you have in mind. You might think, okay, I want a logo like this. Okay, then what you do, you just scroll through and see who is creating logos like that. The third thing you look at is the budget. Okay, see, they are telling you that they will do it for 3,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. So there are people who will even do it 1,000 rupees, 1,500. So what is your budget? Okay, so if you want a really niche one, you are willing to spend some more money, you can go with a higher budget one. If you're economical, you come and search. Okay, because there is like a lakh people willing to serve you. Look at this, 4.9 stars, professionally designed feminine minimal art logo. So if this is the kind of logo you want, 1,500 rupees is all you have to spend, right? So gaming kind of websites, you can go to this person. Look at this. I will design minimalist, versatile, and quality logo in 24 hours, but it's 4.7. I would not suggest that. Okay. So keep looking. Okay. This one is better. 5-star rating, professional, modern, and minimalist business logo. So if this is the type of logo that you want, you can go with this person. Now, if you decided this is the person, how do you place your order? All you need to do, click here, click on this, and then here they will tell you For 1500, what you are getting? You'll get one logo concept, 1 day delivery, which means one logo concept means they will design one concept and give it to you. In that, you can ask for any number of revisions, right? Look at this, unlimited revision. So any number of revisions, you can tell them, hey, make the font little big, change the color, all those things, right? Then once you are good with this, you can click on the continue button. All right. You can also check on standard and premium and see what more you are getting, but you'll have to pay a higher price. Okay. Once you click on continue, they will give you a form where they will ask you, tell us something about your business. What do you do? And then do you have any choice of colors? So if you have gone to that color wheel tool, you've decided on the color, you give them the color code and tell, hey, this is the hex code, do the logo in this particular color code. And you can also give him what text should come in. Is there any tagline you have for your company? All those things you can give it. They will design and give it to you. If they say 1 day delivery, if you place it at 7 p.m. today, tomorrow evening 7 p.m., your logo will be ready. You can just go and download it. Okay. All right. Now, what else you can do? You can also use this for content writing. See, you need to write good content for your website to attract your visitors and then do the conversion. If you are not good at it, you can come here and say content writing. All right. And then again, the same process. Okay. I will write content like blog post and SEO content, 389 rupees. Okay. There are people for 3000. There are people for 300. You figure out who you want to go with. Tell them your idea. Hey, this is what I want. Okay. I want to build a real estate website and this is the property I'm trying to sell. Give me some good content. Okay. So they will write and give it to you. All right. So you can come here and then look what all services they have, go through this menu and then figure out how you want to use them. This is a good option. All right. Okay. There are some websites that we can use to create logo. Shouldn't we do it? You can, Shashi, see Canva, right? You can go to Canva and you can do that, right? You just go to Canva and then you say logo. They will be able to give you some, templates. You can just go and then pick one of them. You will be able to do it. But I would not advise you to do that for a logo because you need your logo to be a little bit unique, right? So when you give an order to these people, they will do it according to your specifications. It's brand new, freshly done. But if you go to those template sites, anybody can take that same template and make a logo. It's not like for you, they're giving it to you unique. So I would not recommend that for a logo. If you're a designer, you design it yourself. Or you come to services like this and get it done. Or even if in your neighborhood, if there is a designer, please give them the order. Let them also make some money, right? Because you're building something commercial, you make some investment. Let others also make a little bit of money from it. That should be okay. But do a quality job when you build your website. All right. So that's all we had for today. Do you guys think whatever we've covered today is awesome? Please put the word awesome in the chat. I will give you the link to all these tools. You can go and play around with them after we are done. What are we going to be looking at tomorrow? Tomorrow, we will look at domain. What is a domain? Why do you need a domain? Where can you go and get domains? What is hosting? Why do you need hosting? That we will cover. Then we will go into the live demo. Step by step, I will show you how to build the website. But be patient in tomorrow's class because from one click to the next, it is real time. I'm building the website in front of you. You may have to wait 2-3 minutes for the step to complete, but it will be interesting for you to see a website being done live in front of your eyes. Can I ask question related to yesterday's class? Mehul, yeah, quickly put it, whatever it is. Let's see if I can answer it right now. But what you can do, there is a support number on the WhatsApp group. Please post it there so that let's not hold everybody's time. Okay, I can answer your question there. All right. Okay, folks, thank you. Good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Don't miss it. It will be an exciting session where you will see live how to build your own website step by step. Many of you I know who've been waiting for that, right? So tomorrow is the day for you. It will happen in front of your eyes. All right. Okay, folks. Thank you. Good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, guys.